gas station.
Yeah, ayy. Whoa. Yeah, ayy.
Ayy, see me, I'm a legend in these streets, yeah.
Streets, boy.
If you need some game to come to me, yeah. Watch us turn y'all boys to men, y'all gon' see, yeah. Help them get some money, build their legacy, yeah. Whoa, see me, I'm a legend in these streets, yeah. If you need some game to come to me, yeah. Watch us turn y'all boys to men, yeah, you gon' see, yeah. Help them build some money, build their legacy, yeah. Ayy, said it's the gas station show, yeah. Whoa, we got that gas for your soul, yeah. Ayy, you need some game, this where you go, ayy. Whoa, you need some game, this where you go, ayy. We're not new to this, we've been true to this. We pulling out the slabs, just the lane switch. When them boys get mad, they get dangerous. Lil' homie, watch your backs, don't miss your angles. Said it's the gas station show, whoa, whoa. We got that gas for your soul, ayy. Whoa, said it's the gas station show, ayy, ayy. We got that gas for your
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Legacy Moves Gas Station Podcast. Y'all see my shirt ain't crawling up so much, man. I've been working at it every day, man. I'm getting slimmer on y'all now. Hey, man. Every day, man, your 3 W's, man. Your workout, your word, and your wisdom. You gotta feed your body, you gotta feed your mind, and most importantly, you gotta feed your spirit. All 3 have to be fed every day, man, if you wanna get strong, if you wanna have a balance in your life, if you wanna have an equilibrium, man. Yeah, what's happening, man? Make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. I've been working in my yard, y'all. Sweat, hot. Been working on my pool today, getting it clean. Just put some salt in it. That's the reason I got the bubbles, because I'm getting the salt, then I got the hot water, I got all that. It's an extra large jacuzzi, but it's a small pool for when my kids come over. I cut all that crap off and let them swim in there in the pool. But I was cleaning it today, and I have added some salt and stuff, and I bought a new vacuum, so looking good. Look at it, man. Crystal white waters, man. That sucker looking good, man. You understand? Good and clean. I'm gonna get in it a little bit later on. Yeah, I was in it yesterday. I want to clean it up real nice today, so I got it all cleaned up, man. I've been working in my yard. We cutting the grass, and, just Saturday, man. Saturday. Taking care of home. Taking care of my serenity, man. Today in the gas station, man, make sure that y'all are tuned in. Make sure that y'all are taking care of your home, taking care of your business first, man. You understand me? But today we are talking about this episode of the Gas Station Podcast is called The Closer. The Closer. I'm going to teach y'all what you need to be the closer. I had 3 things, but I'm going to talk about 4 things that you need to close and be a good closer when you are working any deal or selling anything. And if you learn how to close, you can learn how to sell. And you know how to sell, then you will never be broke. You'll never be broke. You need to learn how to sell something, that's all. Buy something cheap, sell for a higher rate. Once you learn that, then you'll learn how to make money. That's one of the keys to making money. Learn how to sell your product or service. All right. 4 things. Normally got 3, but I got 4. 4 things that you need to know to be able to be a good closer. First of all, be able to explain your product that a 3rd grader can understand. That's number 1. Any product you're selling, anything you're selling, teachings, services. Why do I need this? A 3rd grader you need to simplify it enough. The KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. Simplify it enough where a 3rd grader can understand what needs to be done. The more you're familiar with the product, the more knowledgeable of your product, the more and the clearer that you're able to explain what you're selling or what you have to offer, or what you would like somebody to purchase from you, whether it be a service or a tangible product. So that's number one, man. Number one, man. You need to know your product well enough so when you explain it to somebody, it will be clear and it will be understood. And you need to make it clear enough where a third grader understands it. Do not make explaining your product or what you have to offer technical, because it's too technical, it confuses people, and it runs people off. That's number one for learning how to be a closer, by being simple and having a simple explanation for your product. Make sure y'all liking and subscribing. This is good information, man. Make sure y'all liking and subscribing, and share with somebody else who can use it. Share with somebody else who can use it. Number two. Great way to sell a product and to close on a product is to listen. Quit talking so much. Shut your trap, and listen. Listen to what a person needs. Don't try to impose a product on a person or try to force it on the person. Listen to what they need. And with your listening, you can solve a problem. With your listening, you can solve a problem. It's 2 steps to listening. Open your ears, not your mouth. And second, ask good questions. So when they tell you what they need, you can figure out how to supply that need. You can figure out how to supply that need. Very important. Listen to what the people are telling you. Quit talking so much, quit trying to force something down somebody's throat or something down somebody's ears, and allow your mind to open up to what they need. Come out with a calculated answer, how you can formulate a plan to solve that problem. If you want to close on a product, if you want to close on a service, this is what you got to do. You got to figure out what they need. If you a trainer, a physical trainer, and the person want to lose weight, but you want the person to goddamn gain some muscles, you ain't listening to what they need. You have to listen to what they need and scope the plan around what that person needs. Very important. That's just an example. It's just an example. And if you can fulfill the need, guess what you become? They call you again. They refer you. Because you didn't just do what you want to do, or you didn't force something on somebody. Sometimes maybe they, oh, I do this. But you actually, and sometimes you have to educate people. That is where you explain it to the point a third grader understands it. Because sometimes people just don't know that this product is available or it's useful to them. This is why you need to be able to explain it to a third grader's level. Number 2, listen to your customer. Work on solving a problem, not imposing what you want them to have or what you think they need. Number three. Hey, make sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel Legacy Move. Make sure y'all get the like buttons up. Get the like buttons up. Get the like buttons up, man. So these algorithms will help somebody else, not just help you. You understand? Number three, very important. Number 3. People have to trust you. People buy you 90% of the time. Because people trust you. So you have to be somebody who people can trust to want to do business with. So you have to establish that trust. 90% of the business that is done, people trust that person. 10% is because people are forced to go to places. Like if you low on gas, for example, you all the way on E, you got to go to the closest gas station. Most folks are paying 10 gas stations to get to the gas station they like. To just save 2 pennies. They ain't save nothing really. But they'll save 2 pennies, they'll pay 10 gas stations to get to one they like to save 2 pennies. Because of brand recognition. People have to trust you. How are you establishing yourself in the community? Are you establishing trust with the people that you do business with? After 3-year mark, all your business, the majority of your business, especially if you're a salesman, should come from referrals. The majority. Some advertising, but the majority of it should be able to be established enough where it will come from referrals. Because people trust you, people pass you along. Now go to my man gonna do good by you. That's what you want. That's what you want to establish. So number 3, establish a rapport with your people. Establish trust with your people. The more people trust you, the more people will deal with you and do business with you. So that's number 3. Now we're going to go to a little commercial break. It's my commercial break. You understand me? I'm going to tell you, I want to give y'all a vision that I got. I have a vision that I saw a building that I want. That I want to declare in the airway. I declare it's mine. I want to set it up as a community center. You understand me? Where I do tutoring, I do reentry programs, any kind of program that help us get ourselves established. You understand me? For the kids, for grown folks, do the podcast, seminars, have gas station, community building, bringing everybody together in the gas station. So we can do classes, we can do FLU classes, financial literacy classes, amongst other things. But we have computers where y'all be able to get on the computers, where we can work and establish and teach marketing, and a bunch of other things that we're going to be teaching. You understand me? Because we got to develop our community. We got to make some strong people we got to make strong followers and strong leaders. I don't just say strong leaders. Because you got to be a good follower before you could be a good leader. You got to be a good student before you can be a good teacher. You understand? So that is my quick commercial break. You understand me? That is my vision, and that is where God is taking me. And I want to establish a center where we building these kids. I've been tutoring my kids for the last month, man. I've been working with my kids personally 2 hours a day. I don't just give them something to do and walk off and maybe check the work later. No, I sit right there in the thick of things with my kids every day, working with them this summer. Next year when they go to school, they're going to be ahead of the game. When they go to school in a month, they're going to be ahead of the game. Because I've been working with them. I've been building them. I've been establishing my kids. That's my legacy. You understand me? That's my legacy, man. You know, a master is as only as good as his students. Teacher is as only as good as his students. A leader is only as good as his followers. If you got shitty followers, man, you're not a good leader. If you got a bunch of stuff, if I got a bunch of stuff that my children are to develop, if the people who I'm teaching are developed, it means nothing. It means nothing, man. It means nothing. So we developing a community center where we not only where we reaching beyond the house, where we going not only on Legacy Move, the gas station podcast, we're also reaching out. You understand? We're finna get in the community and do some community activism. We are finna start teaching the kids. We're gonna start teaching adults, man. You understand me? It's a better way, man. It's a better way. We don't have to keep falling into this foolishness of doing badly just enough to get by. We're gonna teach excellence. You understand me? And we're gonna teach how to finish products and how to finish what you start. The closer, man. We closing on shit, man. You understand me? We closing, man. Number four. Number four. Number four we're going to talk about. You understand what we talked about? Number one, we talked about being able to keeping the KISS method, keeping it simple, being able to explain it, a third grader can understand it. Number two, we talked about listening to what your customer needs. You understand me? Solving a problem. Number three, we talked about building a rapport with your customer. Understanding, you understand me? Your customer buys into you. And if they trust you, they will buy and purchase your products because they trust you. So how are you establishing your name? The Word of God says your name is worth more than silver and gold. You can always make money with a good name. You can go to the bank, get money, go buy a product and sell it. You understand me? You can always go to the bank to reinvest money. You can always go get you some money. You can go to investors. You can go anywhere. People will buy your product because they trust you, deal with you, want to deal with you, want to do business with you. People will collab with you on products, on different projects because they know they can trust you to work with you. You understand me? So your name, man, is important, man. Your name is important. Number four. Very important, man. Very important. In here. In closing. You need to know your target market. You need to know your target market. You need to know your target market. You need to know how to target the customers you need for the product you have. You can't establish and try to sell to everybody. Everybody don't want what you got or too broad of a target market. You have to learn for whatever product or service you have, you have to learn to target that market. If you got swimming pool products, you don't go to somebody's house that don't got no swimming pool and try to sell them swimming pool products. Just an example because the pool is back there. You got to go to people with swimming pools to try to sell your product. You got to know your target. You got to know your market. If you're selling houses, you got to look for people who is in the market to buy houses. You got to know your market. Learn your market. It's a lot easier to sell if you condense who you talk to, the people that actually can use your product or your service. If you cut grass and you see this man grass is already cut, he may not be a good candidate. But if you see go by and you see a guy who grass is high, not cut, trees aren't trimmed, or maybe his grass is cut, but they didn't do the bushes. They didn't do the flower beds. You see a need, and you can talk to him about it, and you can solve a problem. Know your market. Target your market for whatever products that you have. Learn your market. So you know who to advertise, who to solicit, who to go and try to work with to sell your products. Man, it's the Gas Station Podcast, man. It's the gas station podcast. We always moving and grooving in the gas station. You understand? That's my uncle. We back here. We cleaning up the yard. We working in the yard, man. We getting things done, man. You know, we always being progressive, man, in what we doing, man. You understand me? So, you know, make sure that you learn your market. This is the Gas Station Podcast, man. Legacy Movement. Make sure y'all get those likes up. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all hit that notification button. Make sure y'all share this with somebody who needs it. Make sure today and every day, 7 days a week, because we take no days off. You get your 3 W's. You get your word. 30 minutes of word, 30 minutes of workout, 30 minutes of wisdom, each and every day. With that, you get 3 more W's. You get a wealthy spirit, a winning attitude, and a wonderful day, because you get a balance of food from your spirit, from your mind, and from your body, man. That saying, Legacy Move, the closer, man. Learn to close the deals. Learn to close the deal. Say no to drugs. Say no to anything that's gonna fuck you up or ain't gonna help you or empower you. Use your time wisely. Spend your time wisely and do things that's gonna make you great. This Legacy Mood is the Gas Station Podcast, the fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul. Man, we love you, and we are out.